Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. We've got another episode of the Cincinnati Reds rebuild coming up for you. I hope you guys are excited. I know I am. We are finishing the first season in today's episode. We are in the month of September. We just got there. I have not moved since the end of the last episode. We are now into the final month because October there's only 2 games and then the playoffs. But as you can probably guess by our record, we are not even close to the postseason this first season. That's okay. That's what first seasons are for in a rebuild. They're not supposed to go good. If it was going to go good, it wouldn't be a rebuild. So we are coming off of the Field of Dreams game where we got absolutely just spanked by the Cubs. It was not a good sight, but at the end of that last episode, we got Hunter Green back. He came back from injury. I forget what his injury was. I think it was a torn finger ligament, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what it was. But he is back. We also have Tyler Stevenson, who is our second highest rated player. We have some decent prospects. Our future is bright. That is for sure. You can say that. Like, you can definitely say the future is bright, but we have to focus first on September call-ups. Now, September call-ups is always something that I struggle with in the beginning seasons because I never really know who to bring up and who to keep down, and especially with a team like the Reds where we've made all these trades, we got all these young pieces, but I don't think some of them are ready for the big leagues. Like, I don't think Ellie De La Cruz is ready just yet for the big leagues. So he'll be ready next season. I just don't think he's ready right now. Other than that, I don't really even know who to bring up. All the guys that I would bring up are already up on the team, basically. Like TJ Friedl would have been a perfect guy to bring up. He's already up on the club. As for starting pitchers, we had Justin Dunn up here for 5 games while we waited for Hunter Green to come back from injury. And I don't want to keep using his service time. He's already got 2 years of service time, so I don't want to keep using that. But a guy like Robert Duggar could be a decent piece to have in the organization, at least for this season. So we'll bring up him and see what he can do. He's only 26 years old. We'll see what he's got on him. And I'd like to bring up a hitter too, a bat. I want to bring up an arm and a bat. So let's bring up, you know what? Alejo Lopez, is that how you say his name? Alejo Lopez? I don't know how to say his name. I apologize. But you can come up too. Sure, whatever. I don't care. There we go. There's our September call-ups. We can now advance the day. We have to fix the pitch rotation. All right, now we got to figure out what game we're going to play. So we were technically the home team in the game against the Cubs in Iowa in the Field of Dreams. So I guess we could do a home game against maybe the Red Sox, play against Tommy Pham. We haven't done that yet. We traded him a couple episodes ago at the deadline because they did in real life. Or we could go on the road, and we already played the Cardinals in Busch Stadium, so I don't really want to do that. I wish that the Rockies wasn't a home series because I'd like to go to Coors Field. That could be pretty cool. We haven't gone to Wrigley, but we just played the Cubs last episode, so I don't want to do that. So it looks like we're going to have to play a home game either against the Pirates or, you know what, let's just play the Red Sox. We'll just play the Red Sox at home. So we'll simulate this first week or so of the season, or not the season, of the month of September. And we just went on a little 5-game win streak before losing the final game to the Cubs by 12 points. Gee, or 12 runs. That's crazy. We are 62-80. This Pirates series is actually pretty crucial in determining whether or not we are going to be like the last team in the division or not. So let's see what can happen here. And it's not starting out good. Wow. He's still out. He's eligible to come back, but he's still out for 5 to 6 more months. And we just lost 2 of 3 to the Pirates. That's not a good sign. We got 4 games against the Cardinals, and it's not going very well. We won 1 of those games. Now we take on the Boston Red Sox, who are 74-76, probably in the wild card positioning, but who knows? We've only got about 2 weeks left to go of the season in total. And we've got Lodolo and Graham Ashcraft. We've seen a lot of Graham Ashcraft in this series so far. Let's take a look at Nick Lodolo. He's 3-12 on the year. We need to get some help in terms of hitting for these pitchers. These guys are just not producing the way that I want them to because our pitchers are just not doing good. All of our pitchers just have so many losses. 3-9, 3-12, 2-10, 1-2, and 2-5. These guys, But I bet you if these guys were in the bigs a little bit longer, they'd have similar records to what these guys have. So it has not been a good year in terms of win-loss record for our starting pitchers. But we are going to play this game against the Boston Red Sox. We've done the September call-ups. We are going to look at all those 8 potential guys, though. The future is bright, that's for sure. But we are going to play the Red Sox, the Bo Sox, at home. They'll rock their regular road jerseys. We're going to GABP, Great American Ballpark. We'll have quick counts on. Nick Lodolo will take the mound. India, Votto, Stevenson, Aquino, Senzel, Fraley, Hendrick, and Farmer. Do I want to switch anybody out? And Marte. We've seen a lot of Kyle Farmer. Let's give Carter Kieboom a shot. We traded for him at the deadline. And then we can also give... Do I really want Aquino hitting? You know what? I don't care. We'll keep Aquino at DH, but we'll give Carter Kieboom a look because we haven't taken a look at him since we got him in the deadline. So let's do it. Red Sox versus Reds at Great American Ballpark. I'll see you guys in there.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Nick Lodolo.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W.
If we could get to 70-plus wins this season, I would be happy. I don't know if that's going to happen because we've only got about 2 weeks in total left to go in this season. We are at 65 wins, so it's not out of the realm of possibility, especially because we've been actually playing decently well in the month of September. Xander Bogaerts fouls away that two-seamer, and it's a 2-2 count, top of the first. Come on, Lodolo. Get him out of here. Good job. India will field it, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Oh, I forgot to change Joey Votto's freaking number. God, I'm stupid. How could I forget that? I didn't even think about it when I started this episode. I'll remember, don't you worry. I'll get there. It may take me 2 seasons, but I'll remember to change his number back to 19. I think it must have got messed up. I noticed the last episode during the Field of Dreams game, but I think it must have gotten messed up when we did all those trades. For some reason, Votto's number got changed. Maybe we brought in somebody that wears number 19 on another team, and then he, for some reason, kept it, and Votto had to change. I don't know what happened, but good strikeout by Lodolo to get the second player out. And now it's Rafi Devers, one of the best power hitters in the American League, and he will send that to left field. 3-2 count. Fraley will get it, and it's a 2-out single by Rafael Devers. J.D. Martinez was in the home run derby this past season, and he sees his pitch and sent it to Fraley, and that's how you get out of the inning. Good inning by Lodolo. Very happy about it. Nathan Eovaldi. Oh, it's Eovaldi? I thought it was Eovaldi. Whatever, doesn't matter. He's pitched for both the Yankees and the Red Sox, though. Fun fact, if you didn't know. Okay, India, lead this game off with a base hit or more. Doesn't matter. Just get on base. Or strike that. Strike that, swing at that, and strike out. That was a horrible pitch, a horrible swing. Don't swing at that. That was enticing. That was really enticing. I'm surprised I didn't swing at that. I checked it. And I swung at that. He threw all balls. He threw all balls and I still swung. That was a walk. He walked me, and I gave him a strikeout. I suck. Votto's sending that to deep center, but he's going to be caught, unfortunately. Two quick outs, and now we get to Tyler Stevenson, the all-star starter for the NL in the catching position, and Stevenson got enough of that one. That's got the distance. Tyler Stevenson. Santa Maria. That ball is out of here. I felt good off the bat. That might have been perfect. Probably not. But it felt good off the bat, and Tyler Stevenson proves why he was an all-star this year. That's the first home run I've hit with Tyler Stevenson this season, like on camera. Thank you, Tyler, for finally doing it. And now the Punisher comes up to hit after him. That's a good way to start the game. Tyler Stevenson. That just felt really good off the bat. 406 distance, 105 velo. And it was perfect. I thought so. That felt really good off the bat. I thought that was perfect. But can we get a back-to-back with the Punisher? Can Aquino hit a home run? Probably not, because he sucks. Probably not. That's going to be just a foul ball. Okay. At least it wasn't a Rafael Devers ground out or something. Come on, Rafi. Or not Rafi. I was thinking of Devers. Come on, Aristides. I need this. That's going to be not as good as what Tyler Stevenson just did. And that is caught and out. But Stevenson got a home run. So, hey, we can say we led the Boston Red Sox in this game. Oh, Trevor Story. I forgot Trevor Story was even a Boston Red Sox, if we're being honest. He's going to swing at the first pitch he sees. Well, not the first pitch that I throw, not the first pitch he sees. Fouling that away. Here comes the changeup. Back to Lodolo. He fields it. And it is a perfect throw, pitch, and catch. And the boys are out of there. Tristan, is it Casas? Santa Maria. Oh, just barely gets foul. 2.9 feet outside the foul pole. That could not be closer. Well, it could have been closer, but it wasn't, and I'm happy it wasn't. Thank you for the slight breeze to push that ball 2.9 feet out of the foul pole. And that's 2 outs. Christian Vasquez. Nice utility catcher right here. Fraley's underneath that one. That's going to be a quick second inning, just like the first inning. I'm liking the way Lodolo's pitching. I've always liked Nick Lodolo. I've always thought he was going to be a good pitcher for us. Same with Hunter Green. We just need to get some guys to pair with them. We only have 2 starters right now that I feel comfortable with, because Graham Ashcraft is certainly not one of them. Senzel, that one felt good off the bat. That's not a double, but it is a nice hard hit single. Good job. Leadoff single to start the bottom 2. And now Jake Fraley, the wild man. Let's see what he can do. Why do they always give... They always give me those enticing pitches up in the top of the zone like that. And I feel like most of the time I have to swing at them. I don't know how I hit that. Somebody tell me how I hit that, because I have no idea. That could have broke my arm if I would have got hit by that, the way that my arm was positioned. That's going to be caught. So we'll send Senzel back. Good contact. Just not a lot of power, or it wasn't that good of a hit. Austin Hendrick. I should have taken a look from last episode to this episode, see how many home runs he's hit or how many RBIs he's got since taking over. That's going right back up the middle. And that is a 1-out single, moves the runner over to second. And we got ducks on the pond, ladies and gentlemen, for Carter Kieboom. The young man. His debut as a Red, at least on camera. And that is going to be caught. And Tommy Pham, I forgot. I talked about that at the beginning, and I forgot Tommy Pham was even playing. He's playing in Cincinnati. What a storyline. All right, Noel V. Marte struggled in the Field of Dreams game, going 0 for. Let's see if we can change that. It'll come with time. I just got to get used to his swing and his timing and all that stuff. It'll come with time. We'll get better with him, and we'll get better with all these guys. I just need to get more reps with them. 2-2 count. Runners on first and second with 2 outs in the bottom 2. A lot of 2s going on in this game so far. That was a ball that I swung at. I tend to do that, don't I? And we leave runners stranded on an island. Bobby Dalbec. What a dude. He's a real dude's dude, isn't he? I don't think I'm going to get that. I might have been able to get to that. I don't want to risk taking a bad angle and having him get like a double or a triple or something. So, oh, here's Tommy Pham. They have Tommy hitting 9th in the lineup. I don't hate that. Did I have him? I might have had him at 9 in the lineup too. I don't remember. But we are going up against Tommy Pham for the first time since trading him. And that is going to be fouled away again. We'll go for a slider, see if we can strike him out. They said there was a manager's tip that there could be a possible steal, but it doesn't look like Bobby Dahlbeck's going to steal. He's only got 68 speed. Why would they say steal? Tyler Stevenson's going to gun that out in a second if he tries to steal on me, as long as it's a good pitch. And Bogarts will ground that key boom to second. Got the double play and we get out of the inning. Great job, Nick Lodolo. 3 beautiful innings pitched. The future is bright here in the Queen City. And India, for some reason, will just pop that up. Probably because the PCI was a little bit lower than I would have anticipated or appreciated or liked. Come on, Votto. Votto still bangs. Prove to me. Prove to me that Votto still bangs. We've been close on so many different occasions. 20 home runs tied on the tied for first on the Reds. I think Tyler Stevenson just tied him with that home run that he hit in the first inning. So let's see if we can break that tie. Give me 21. I want it. No, that's just going to be a ground out. Story's got it. Story's played second? I guess that makes sense because Bogarts has played short. Just threw me off for a second. Are they going to challenge that? Yeah, we have a chance to challenge it. I'll take a look at it. I'm down to challenge if it was close. I don't think Votto made it, though. I think he was out. Let's see what it is. It is... Oh, he's out by a mile. Yeah, we're not wasting a thing for that. A challenge. That was a clear out. 2-1 count to Stevenson. He's already got a home run, and he's got a nice double. Tyler Stevenson's raking. No wonder he's not. What is the angle on that? Oh, if Tyler Stevenson was faster, that's a triple, and that's a bad throw. What is going on there with the Red Sox? They just absolutely sold. I could have had a triple. Although I didn't know that was going to be such a bad throw by Tommy Pham. I guess he just had the jitters of playing in GABP again. Come on, Aquino. You literally do nothing every time we play with you. Please do something. Show me you have some sort of potential. That was not what I was looking for. You suck, Aquino. You absolutely suck. You're the worst player of all time. Jarren Duran's up again. 0 for 1 on the day. He will foul that one off. It's 3-2. Come on, Lodolo. Give me a strikeout here. Give me what I want, what I really, really want. That's going to be Jake Fraley, baby. Good job. Great job playing corner out there, intercepting the pass. Rafael Devers. He can certainly smack a ball out of this building, or I guess stadium. Oh, off the foul pole. Why do I talk? Why do I open my big, stupid mouth? Because every time I do that, whatever I'm talking about comes true in the opposite sense. And Rafael Devers just absolutely smashes that. If that was hit any harder, it would have went through the foul pole. It would have put a hole through it. And it is now all of a sudden tied 1-1. I'm going to stop talking about power hitters and how good they are, and at any moment they could certainly hit a home run in this ballpark, because if I do that, it'll happen, and I don't want it to happen. Senzel will field that one in right center. Trevor Story. Look at this. The 3, 4, 5 hitters are so, like, intimidating. You got to go up against Devers, JD Martinez, and then Trevor Story. That's a crazy, like, 3-headed monster right there. Now, some of those guys might not be hot all the time, but, I mean, at any moment, each of them could take you yard, like, any given day. I was going to say any given Sunday, but that's just football. And there's a strikeout. Nick Lodolo, all things considered, with the Devers home run, has been pitching really good. Like, I'm not holding that home run against him by any means. I mean, that's just Rafael Devers being him. He's that guy. And that's just a good hit. But Nick Lodolo, excluding that, has been unbelievable in the 4 innings that he's pitched so far. A lot better than Graham Ashcraft, that's for sure. Senzel gets on base to start this game with a leadoff single. Start this inning with a leadoff single. And Jake Fraley, I was late on that one. I knew that from the moment I swung. Because I wasn't anticipating swinging, and then I decided last second. It was like a split-second decision to swing. 3-2 count to Kendrick. I can't speak today, can I? And I'm swinging for some stupid reason. It's 3-2. Why am I swinging? I don't know. That was clearly a ball 4. Clearly. If you give me a ball 4, take it. He didn't give me a ball 4. I thought that was a pretty decent hit, but obviously it wasn't because it's caught by Duran. Good job, my guy. You caught a pass. Or caught a hit. Carter Keyboom. I want to hit a Carter Keyboom shot. That was pretty bad. What am I swinging at? Why was I so early? For some reason, I thought that was a fastball coming out of his hand, but it was certainly not. I had maybe a hit off that. If I anticipated the slider, that's going to be Carter Keyboom with his first hit as a red. Well, not really, because he's played a little bit probably. But in terms of on camera, it's his first hit as a red. Good for him. And now we get Noelvi. I'm still waiting for his first hit on camera. Come on, Noelvi. Please give me something. I know you're a good player. Is that dropping? That's not dropping. Tommy Pham's got it. Oh, Noelvi. I can't get it right now. That's 2 games now. I can't get you. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Casas. I would not have pronounced it like that. Interesting. Tristan Casas. I'll have to remember that. I thought it was Tristan Casas or Casas or something like that. But it's Tristan. He's stealing? It's got to be a hit and run. I was going to say. It had to have been a hit and run attempt because Casas has no speed. You're not getting that base on Tyler Stevenson. Who do you think you are? Christian Vasquez didn't do his part. And then he strikes out. What a 1-2 punch for Nick Lodolo there. And now it's Bobby Dalbec, Robert. And that is going to be fouled away. That's a souvenir for some lucky fan. Let's see if we can get him out here. 1-2 count, 2 outs, top 5. He hits that. India's there, but India can't make the play. It could have been a cool backhand. Nice dive. Throw it to second, please. Who's going? I pressed second, and he faked it. I don't know if anybody was covering second or what happened, but that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Tommy Pham sends that to left field. Fraley's there. Fraley got it, and we're still tied 1-1. Let's see if we can change that here in the bottom 5th. Come on, India. You're 0 for 2. I need something out of it. You're the defending rookie of the year. Give me something. Like that. Nice base hit. Tommy will get it. And India gets on base. That's a good start. Good start to the inning. I feel like we always have a good start to the inning. And then we just can't capitalize. 3-1 to Votto. Oh, Votto's a specialty. I'm taking that. How did I not send that yard? A curveball in the zone? I'm pretty sure that's what Stevenson sent yard, but that's going to be a double if Votto gets on his horse. Am I going to send India home? Yeah, screw it. I'm sending India home. He's not even going to throw it. Trevor Story holds on to it, and Votto gets an RBI double. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about Votto getting an RBI double. I was surprised that Story didn't even attempt it. 3-1. If Stevenson can hit another home run, he's got a home run and a double right now. He is raking. Come on, Tyler. Come on. Oh, is that going to get down? That's got a chance. If he wasn't so fast, that might have had a chance to get down. Good hit, though. Good contact. And now we got Aristides Aquino. 9 home runs. And we're almost done with the season. This dude is only known for home runs. It's what he does. Although he's got it, that's got some distance to it. Oh, you got it. They called it a home run? No, they didn't call it a home run. You gotta be joking. I just can't get lucky. You can't get any closer in GABP. You cannot get any closer in this ballpark without that being an actual home run. Unreal. Aquino just can't get lucky. He just can't hit a home run. He will get as close as you can get without hitting a home run, but it won't be one. Nick Senzel's also been hitting pretty well. I found out that I can hit well with certain guys. Like Senzel, I can hit pretty decent with, pretty consistently. I can hit pretty consistent with Tyler Stevenson. That's got a decent shot. Nope. But we are going to have him go, and Votto's going to score here. Good job, Joseph. And that is a sacrifice fly. That's what we call in the business, sacrifice fly. I hate that he's wearing number 22. Oh, I'm so stupid that I forgot to change that. Come on, Fraley. Add to the lead. Give me something, Jake. It's okay. It's all right, because we got a 2-run lead. Lodolo's got a nice, comfortable lead. Come on, Jake. Oh, he's doing it again. That time I waited, but that's unfortunately... It is going to get down. Jake Fraley, RBI single. He didn't dive for it. I thought, or at least make a play on it. I thought he would, but he didn't. And we get another RBI. 4-1 now. We're starting to come alive. Hendrick will get that to Trevor Story, and it'll be the end of the inning. But hey, 3 runs? 3 runs? I'll take it. 2 runs, not 3 runs. 2 runs, because we had the... Oh, wait, is it 3 runs? I don't know. I think it was 3 runs. I guess I could check the score thing. It was 3 runs. What am I thinking? I'm an absolute idiot. We've already discussed this. 0-2 on the day for Duran. 2-2 count. He's grounded into 11 double plays this season. And that's going to be... Oh, I thought it was going to be 12 double plays, but Noelvi just... Or not Noelvi. Carter Kibu fields that one. Oh, great. It's Rafael Devers. 3-2 count. Can we not let him hit a 2-run home run? Thank you. Every time I throw a slider or something like that to Rafael Devers, I get scared. He is going to send that to deep left center. Senzel's got it, though. Good job. Easy work. Easy money. Nick Lodolo is doing really, really well. I've been very impressed with him. I wish he would just do this well in simulation, because he's just struggling so much. Every pitcher is struggling so much in simulation. And they pull Eovaldi and they put Hansel Robles in. And his first at-bat is against Carter Kieboom. Well, his first hitter of the night is Carter Kieboom. And Carter takes advantage of the cold pitcher, and Carter's got a double. A leadoff double to start the bottom of the 6th. We are heating up. We're coming alive, baby. You love it. You absolutely love it. This is my shot. We're feeling hot. We're doing it. People are getting hits. It's time, Noelvi. It's time. Yes! I'm finally going to get a base hit with Noelvi Marte. And it's going to be a double. Finally, Noelvi Marte, baby. Thank you. It's about time, my guy. It is about freaking time. And we get another RBI. And now it just starts again. The cycle repeats itself. Jonathan India, can you get an RBI double? Man, Hansel Robles really likes to throw that high fastball. Jonathan India sends that one deep. And it is out of here. Santa Maria. Jack Sparrow sends that one off the boat. Thank you, India. And now he ties for first with home runs. Oh, yeah, the Big Red Machine is hot. Oh, baby. Jonathan India, the Pirate of the Caribbean. Boom. I don't know why this Hansel Robles is just throwing these high cheese. I'm just going to smack it out of the park every time. And they pull him after two batters? Yeah, because it was, no, it was 3. Carter and then Noelvi Marte and then India. And they pull in James Paxton, another former Yankee, right? He was a former, I think he was. Maybe a White Sox. I don't know. He wore pinstripes. And Votto will just ground that to Trevor Story. So, unfortunately, bring Robles back in. He's not in the shower yet. let him come back out here a little bit. Home run and a double for Tyler Stevenson. I wish I would have got a single so we could only go for a triple here. Try to hit for the cycle. Is that dropping in front of Pham? No, it's not. It's not dropping in front of Pham. He's too quick. He's too quick. Okay, Aquino, you got so close to a home run last at bat. Can you do it this time? Good rip. Good rip. Not what I'm looking for. Foul ball. If you could just send that in a more fair direction, I'd be happy. and you miss the fastball down the middle. Well, not down the middle. In the center of the plate a little bit, off to the right. You know what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. You know I love the high cheese. Maybe a little too much. Xander Bogaerts makes a great play. But Jonathan India sends it yard. We got 13 hits. This is our best game so far this season in terms of games played, like on camera. Certainly, by far, our best game. I mean, the walk-off was a pretty good game. But just in terms of just overpowering another team with runs, just flooding the score sheet, this is right up there. Trevor Story will get a nice leadoff single, start the 7th. No worries, no worries. Ooh, good pitch by Lodolo. 1-2 count to Casas. We'll go with the slider. He doesn't chase it. Good vision. Pitcher getting tired. I want him to go 7. I really want Lodolo to go 7. But I will warm somebody up just in case he can't do it. I'll get Jeff Hoffman because he impressed me last episode with the Field of Dreams game. Oh, this dude's got great vision and plate discipline. Oh, I say that and he swings at that changeup. Maybe not. That was really impressive though. He fought through that at bat. 100 pitches now, 101 pitches for Nick Lodolo through 7 innings. Well, through 6 1/3. And got him! Nick Lodolo, another strikeout, back to back. Let's see if we can get Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 2 for 2 on the night, and he will be 2 for 3. Senzel is there, and that's how you get out of the 7th. Perfect. 7 really strong innings for Nick Lodolo. And again, I don't hold that home run against Rafi Devers against him. Any pitcher would have had that home run happen against him. We're in a very hitter-friendly ballpark against one of the best home run hitters in the American League. And he sailed that pitch. It's a good thing I didn't say one of the best fielding players in all of the American League, because he sails that ball over first base. And that is going to be an error, but Senzel gets on base anyway, so it doesn't matter. And Jake Fraley scored a run last time he was up. He's not going to score a run on this at-bat, but that was a good rip. Good contact. Can't be mad at that. Anytime a ball is put in play is a chance for an error, chance for a mistake. So that was a good rip. Austin Hendrick. 3-2 count to him. You think James Paxton would walk me here? No, he's going to strike me out. That's what's going to happen. I was super out in front of that. And it's Carter Kieboom. A single and a double in his on-camera debut here for the Reds. Can we add a home run or a triple? Or just another hit? No, we cannot. It is a fielder's choice. And we get out of the 7th. We go to the 8th. Hoffman will come in to relieve Lodolo, who had a really solid performance. I'm very happy with how he played, how he pitched today. And we'll see if Jeff Hoffman can set up for... actually, we don't even need Alexis Diaz to come in. I think I'll put Lucas Sims in then, because we don't even need Diaz to pitch. A quick first out, though. You love to see those. Xander Bogaerts 1 for 3 on the night. Oh! Unfortunate. You know that I had my discrepancies with the Field of Dreams umpire. Great reactions from Carter Kieboom. But I had my arguments and my disagreements with the umpire who was behind the home plate in Field of Dreams game. He was very biased towards the Cubs. And I don't want to see this umpire now start to get biased. It's too late in the game for that. 2-2 to Devers. And that's going to be just a ground out to India, and he will give it to Votto. And we get out of the inning. Beautiful. Picture perfect. And now we go and bring in Lucas Sims while we warm him up. He's 4-0 in terms of getting wins. Noelvi finally got his first hit as a Red on camera. That was very late. I wasn't ready for that. Can we get him a second hit? And it was an RBI double, too, so it was a really good hit. That's going to be, nope, a pop-up. I shouldn't have moved the PCI. If I wouldn't have moved the PCI, that would probably have been a base hit. But Duran is underneath it in center, and that is a quick out in the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan India sent 1 yard, a 2-run dinger, as we call it in the business. Corey Seager with 28 home runs, if you didn't catch that down below in the bottom ticker, for the Texas Rangers. That one, unfortunately, will go to the same direction in the left field, but not as far. Tommy Pham will field it. 2 quick outs for the Reds in the bottom of the 8th. And now we get disgusting 22, Joey Votto. I gotta change that. I'm gonna do it. But Votto still bangs a little bit. Come on, Votto. I just want 1 home run with you. That's all I want. This is my last opportunity this season to hit a home run with you, so I gotta do it. I mean, you're going to come back next season. I've never seen Joey Votto retire in the first season of an MLB The Show 22 video, or season. It's not going to get far enough. And that is the end of the 8th. All right, let's close him out here. Lucas Sims will come in to finish it. He's got 9 holds, 19 to 6 strikeout to walk ratio. That's good. 1-2 count to JD Martinez. Ooh. He didn't chase that fastball. That was a pretty enticing fastball. He didn't go for it. But he technically went for that slurve. It was a really bad pitch. He will hit that one. Marte will field it. And luckily, JD Martinez has like no speed. And he will be out of here. Trevor Story. 2-1 count to him, now 2-2 after the foul ball. And we'll see if we can strike him out with a slider here. He doesn't go for it. Fair enough. Let's see if we can get him on the slurve. Nope, that's a walk. Good eye from Trevor Story there, but we put him into play for a double play opportunity, so you gotta love that. Or not, just a classic fly out. Jake Fraley underneath it. He gets it, and we will just send it to the cutoff man. And the final out of the inning is about to step up to the plate. Christian Vasquez 0 for 3 on the night. They're stealing, and it doesn't matter because he went right by it. 95 gas. Lodolo pitched a beautiful game, and we win. I'm glad that the bats finally arrived. We actually got some decent runs. It's about time. We had 2 straight innings with 3 runs. Lodolo pitched really well. He would have had a shutout if Devers didn't exist, or at least didn't play in this game. But hey, I'll take it. Big day. Tyler Stevenson gets the player of the game. Nick Lodolo gets the win, going 7 strong, 5 strikeouts. And it's all in all a really good day. 2 home runs in the game, Stevenson and India. Keyboom and Marte had doubles. And we end our actual playing for the season on a good note. Did we sweep the Red Sox? No, we split. All right, let's see what we can do against the Brewers. We win 1 game, and now we... Oh, he's almost done. Collier's almost back. The Bats didn't make the playoffs, but the Lookouts did. Okay. So at least we can look forward to something in terms of playoff baseball here. Actually, let's see if the Cubs beat us or not. Loss, win. We win the final game of the season, so that's cool. So we will go... do that, do that, do that. Perfect. Now, before we go to the postseason, we need to take a look at our stats. So, Jonathan India, our leadoff man for most of the season. In 152 games, 22 home runs, 62 RBIs, hit 221 on the year, 319 OBP, 395 slugging, 714 OPS. Okay. I mean, he's Jonathan India. He's never going to be like a power or an average guy. But he didn't do as good as he did the first... Oh, Joey Votto, that's right. Okay. Before we go into more stuff, I need to make sure... He's wearing number 19. Why does he come out in 22? What in the world? It says who else is wearing number 19? If it says that he's wearing number 22. Now I got to go through this entire roster and look to see. It's Edwin Arroyo. He's the man that's screwing it up. Preferred number is, I don't know, 18, sure. Now Joey Votto should wear number 19. First base, we got to make sure that it's right. Change it. Preferred number is 19. Finish. All right, is that good now? Is he going to wear number 19? He's still wearing number 22. Okay, so who else is wearing 19 then? I'll go through the entire roster if I have to. Austin Romine? It's Austin Romine? You're the reason? Unreal. Unreal. All right, now let's give to Joey Votto. There, he's back wearing number 19. Perfect. That looks more like it. That makes me feel better. All right, we can now get back to what we were doing. So speaking of Joey Votto, he is regressing. He's down to a 66 overall. He's 38 years old. He hit 20 home runs this season, 59 RBIs. He hit 248 on the year. He slugged 436, a 760 or 776 OPS, which is not great when you're talking about Joey Votto, but he's old. So, I mean, what can you say? Then we got Tyler Stevenson. He was an all-star this year. He played really well. 23 home runs, 74 RBIs, hit 249, 448 slugging, 765 OPS. A really good season for Tyler Stevenson. And then the dude that just doesn't hit major league pitching, Aristides Aquino, 11 home runs, 43 RBIs, had a 186 average, had a 301 slugging, just absolutely not good. Nick Senzel, he's probably going to go down to AAA next season. Nick Senzel, 15 home runs, 51 RBIs. I actually had fun playing with Nick Senzel. I'm glad I didn't trade him at the deadline because he was one of the more consistent guys that I had in terms of hitting. 273 average, his best average of his career. His best slugging percentage of his career. His best OPS of his career. His best season of his career. Maybe not. Yeah, his best season of his career. Good job, Senzel. And then we go to Jake Fraley. He didn't really get a ton of games with us because he came up a little bit later. But hey, he did what he had to do in the time that he played. And that's what it is. Austin Hendrick is only 20 years old, so there's still a future with Austin Hendrick. Maybe as a backup, as a off the bench kind of guy. Had a 416 slugging percentage. He did good with what he was given. Kyle Farmer, the Farmer boy. 16 home runs, 61 RBIs, 229 average, 383 slugging, 663 OPS. Good season from Farmer. And then Noelvi Marte, who we brought in from the Mariners in the Castillo trade. 14 home runs, 30 RBIs, 235 average, 492 slugging, 787 OPS. He's only going to get better with time, so it's just a matter of time until he absolutely takes off. Carter Keyboom, didn't get to see a lot of him in a Reds jersey. He played mostly in AAA this season, but we can't see his AAA stats. Although he hit 375 in the 7 games that he played. No home runs, but he had an RBI, and that was the RBI that we got in that game, I'm pretty sure. Albert Amor Jr. played 52 games, 2 home runs, 15 RBIs. He didn't really play a whole lot, but when he did, he was okay. Then we got Austin Romine. It is what it is. He's not coming back. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Donovan Solano played 55 games, no home runs, 10 RBIs, 211 average, 237 slugging. Not great. TJ Friedel, who is also 26, no home runs, no RBIs. Didn't really play a whole lot, but he was part of just like depth. We just needed a body. So I picked TJ Friedel. And then Alejo, is it Alejo or Alejo? I don't know. I think it's Alejo because he's from Mexico. So I think that's how you pronounce it. But he's 25. He got a home run and an RBI in 10, well, because he had a solo shot. But 10 games, that's okay. We might keep him around. Who knows? I haven't fully decided yet. And then if we go to the pitching rotation, Hunter Green, 4 for 10 with his wins in 111 innings. Gave up 13 home runs. That's not horrible. 150 strikeouts. Had a 4.92 ERA, a 1.46 whip, and a 2.7 WAR. But everybody had a bad season in terms of pitching. Nick Lodolo had a bad season. As long as it doesn't hurt their growth and their development, I'm completely fine with it because we just don't have the team around them to help them out. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it was, and it was brilliant. 4-11 for Graham Ashcraft, 3.75 ERA. Somehow he has a better ERA than the two other guys, the Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo. I don't know how, but he's not very good. Connor Overton didn't really do a whole lot, but he only had 11 starts. So, I mean, what can you say about him? And then Brandon Williamson, 23 years old, got some potential, 72 overall. 364.9 WAR, 12 starts. I'll take it. And then we got Tony Santillian. Here, who came up a couple episodes ago, 60 games, 6-4 win-loss. He had one blown save. I don't know why he would have been in for a blown save. Maybe everybody was tired. I don't know. 3.93 ERA. He pitched well. He didn't really, his stats aren't amazing, but when I pitched with him, I liked him. So I guess that's good. That's good. And Robert Duggar, in 15 games out of the bullpen, 3-1. 3 saves for Robert Duggar, 26 years old. Has a 4.15 ERA. But hey, that's pretty good. How do you have a minus 0.0? Whatever. Luis Cessa pitched in 72 games, 4 wins, 3 losses. Had a 4.98 ERA. I liked pitching with him. Jeff Hoffman, I also liked pitching with. He has D potential, though. That's not great. Has a really high ERA. Has a really high whip. And a minus 0.1. That's just a weird... That's a weird number to see. Adrian Hernandez, we got in a trade. I think it was the Tyler Naquin trade. And he 1-0 in his 22 games. I enjoyed pitching with him. I guess I didn't have an opinion with him. He was okay. He wasn't like bad or good. He was fine. TJ Antone, or is it Antoine? I think it's Antone. Anton, I don't know how to say his name. He doesn't matter. He's not good. Lucas Sims, 23 games, 4-0, 1 save. He wasn't really the closer this year. He is 71 overall with a 1.33 ERA, really good ERA, really good WAR. Okay, I'm impressed. And then Alexis Diaz was the closer, 3-4, 37 saves, 6 blown saves. He had a 2.59 ERA, a .92 WHIP, and a 1 WAR. Really good from Alexis Diaz. And then we'll quickly go through some of the AAA guys. Actually, we can't because they're into the playoffs and their seasons are over, so I guess we can't take a look at that. But we can take a look at some of their overalls. So some of our pitchers that I'm excited about, Justin Dunn. I'm excited about Levi Stout. I'm excited to get to use because he came over in the quote-unquote Luis Castillo trade, but we got him in another trade, technically. Nobody else I'm really excited about in terms of what we have on the roster already, but that could change. You never know. Relief pitchers, I mean, I'm excited about some of the guys that we have on the team already. I'm excited about these 2 dudes. They're going to be pretty good. Stevenson, I'm obviously excited about because he was a stud this year. Spencer Steer, we got in a trade, so I'm excited to see what he does. I'm curious about how he's going to develop. Matthew Nelson also is pretty young, too. We don't really have a first baseman that I'm excited about except for our first-round pick, Ray Valencia. So he'll come onto the team and play AA ball next year. Although Sal Stewart, 18 years old, 64 overall, he's got a ton of potential. I mean, he's only 18, so who knows what could happen. And then second base, we do have a lot of second basemen that I'm intrigued by, like Tanner Schobel, Leonardo Rivas, Leonardo Jimenez, both intrigued by them. Tyler Callahan, I'm intrigued by. I'm intrigued by all of our second basemen, except for Donovan Solano. Third base, obviously, Ellie De La Cruz is the crown jewel of the farm system, really. Cam Collier, I'm excited to get him back next season. He was out for a while with a torn calf, so I'm excited to see how he develops next year with hopefully a full year of health, because he's going to be starting at third base, because Ellie De La Cruz will most likely be starting third baseman for the big league club. And Cutter Coffey, who we got in a trade at the deadline. Curious about him. What's he going to do? Reese Hines, curious about him as well. Then going to shortstop, obviously we got Noel V. Marte, who's going to stay on the big league club. But we also got Matt McClain, who is basically a utility guy. Very curious about him. Jose Torres, Edwin Arroyo, Jose Barreo. I mean, all these guys I like. Victor Acosta. We got some good depth. I'm very excited about the future of this organization. I mean, Aristides Aquino is going to be in AAA next year. Who knows what's going to happen with Fraley? I don't know. Justin Boyd, I don't know what's going to happen to him. Then we go to center field, Jay Allen. Jay Allen's got a good shot at making the big league club, that's for sure. Almora Jr., I don't even know if I'm going to bring back, maybe. Michael Ciani or Cian, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you're pretty good. I like you. You've got a good future ahead of you. And then right field, Austin Hendricks, pretty young and talented, and that's about it at right field. Okay, so I'm curious to see how we do here in the AA playoffs. Let's see how we go. So the Reds, the Reds didn't make the postseason. We did get 71 wins, though, so we got over 70 wins. I'll take that. The regular season has come to an end. No surprise there. And we get eliminated in the playoffs by the Barons. Unfortunate. So we are not going to have any success, even in AA. But we can take a look at the playoffs. So Right now, it's the Astros and Guardians, the Angels and Yankees. Angels actually made the playoffs. Wow. Then it's the Cardinals and Brewers and the Mets and Padres. So no Dodgers. Usually the Dodgers are a mainstay of first-year simulations. It's Astros, Yankees, no surprise there, and Brewers versus either the Mets or the Padres. I'm pulling for the Padres, and it will be the Padres. They win 3-2, so it's Brewers, Padres, Astros, Yankees, and it is now Yankees versus, could it be the Padres? No, it's the Brewers. They came back down 3-2. Brewers won 2 straight. Yankees-Brewers World Series. What a wild one. And the Brewers lead 2-0. Yankees tie it up. 3-2 Brewers. The Brewers have defeated the Yankees in the 2022 World Series. Wow. Not what I would have expected. Not what I would have expected at all. We can take a look at awards, though. So the World Series MVP is Tyrone Taylor. Okay. Who is the postseason MVP? For the American League, it's Anthony Rizzo. And for the National League, it's Christian Yelich. Okay. Most valuable player is Robbie Ray. So back-to-back years where a most valuable player is a pitcher. Robbie Ray went 17-5. I probably would have gave it to Lance McCullers if he didn't have such a high ERA. And then in the National League, it is Manny Machado. All right, understandable. Cy Young goes to Jacob deGrom, and I would assume, Robbie Ray gets it back-to-back years as a Cy Young winner for Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray? Juan Soto wins the batting title for the National League. Xander Bogaerts gets it for the American League. Josh Hader is the reliever of the year, along with Jordan Romano. Jeremy Pena wins the Rookie of the Year for the American League. Seiya Suzuki, no surprise there, wins the Rookie of the Year for the National League. Hopefully next season we have a Rookie of the Year. We got a lot of players that have potential to do it. Matt Olson gets the Hank Aaron, and so does Xander Bogaerts. And then we go to Gold Gloves. I won't read everybody's name, but I will go through and show you each position if I don't forget. There's Dansby Swanson. Hold on. Okay, I need to do this right. So we need to start here, like that. Perfect. Then go like that. Perfect. Okay, now I got the hang of things. Maybe not. Maybe I screwed it up. There we go. I need to focus so I don't screw it up here. Acuna, Kepler. Okay, now we go to Silver Sluggers. Ooh, Alejandro Kirk. I like him. This is really taking a lot of focus for me not to screw this up so you can see everybody's who won Silver Sluggers and stuff. Tatis wins it for the 3rd straight year. I guess there's not really a whole lot of slugging shortstops in the American League or the National League. All right, and then we get back to the regular awards. We can take a look at league leaders. I'm not going to read all these out. I'm just going to quickly go through them, both in the National League and in the American League if you want to. This is postseason stuff. Unfortunate. Can I take a look at the... how do I get to that? What do I want to see? Not that. What do I want to see? I want to see something. I got to figure out how I get to it, but I don't know how I get to it. Not the standings. I don't know how to get to it. I can't remember. Whatever. We will end the episode here. It was all in all things considered, it was a good season. We developed a lot of our guys. Unfortunately, Hunter Green missed a lot of time with his injury. That is one downfall that we had this season. Other than that, we developed our guys. We did what we had to do. We got probably a pretty decent draft pick for next season. I guess we could quickly take a look and see where we're going to fit. So the Pirates had 70 wins. The Rockies had 62. So we're higher than the Orioles, or we're lower than the Orioles, but the Tigers and the Royals are worse than us. And oh my God, the Athletics won 54 games. Oh, they're so bad. All right, so we're probably going to have, there's the first pick. Then we're probably going to have, there's the second pick. The Rockies will have pick 2. And then pick 3, pick 4. And then pick 5, pick 6. So we'll have a top 10 pick next season, most likely. Okay, that's good. We'll build for the future. At least we'll get a blue chipper this year. We didn't get a blue chipper in the first season, So at least we'll get a blue chipper next season. That's good. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I have my main channel link and my second channel link down below in the description if you want to go check out either of those channels. There's a little bit something for everybody on both of those channels. So if you like 2K, if you like Madden, if you like all kinds of stuff, go check out those channels. And if not, just stick around here and watch more MLB The Show content. I got plenty of it for you. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. Next episode is the off-season. Everybody loves a good off-season episode. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.